Friday, 8th of March 2024. You join me in Taiwan. We're in a place called Kaohsiung. Kaohsiung is a city on the south of the island of Taiwan. Arrived yesterday from Manila, got a flight, AirAsia, not too bad, it was okay. Got here, checked in the hostel, and then just had a wander, just to get some dinner, and then called it a night. On a leg of my trip, got about 10 days here or so before we head home. So yeah, looking forward to exploring Taiwan. I don't know many people who've been here. I think I know about 4 people who've been here, which isn't a lot, so I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought, I've never been to Japan, but obviously I've seen videos and photos of Japan, and I imagined it would be closer to that. One thing I can't get my head around is everything is in Mandarin. They do obviously, for the most part, they do have the English next to it, but it actually just like hurts my head looking at it, because it's just like, obviously I'm just not used to language, completely different language. You know, it's not like French or Spanish or maybe Italian where you can maybe possibly get a gist of what, say, someone's saying, or what's on, say, a packaging in a supermarket, for example. It's literally impossible if you don't know it. Very interesting. So that's been the first thing that's kind of been like slightly difficult. Obviously went out for dinner last night, obviously they brought out an English menu, but like they have 7-Elevens here, going to 7-Eleven, like having to use like Google Translate photography to actually like understand what something is. So the main brands, it's obvious, you know, like Coca-Cola, Sprite, etc. It's obvious because it's there, but if you're trying to buy like, I don't know, like a yogurt, like trying to work out like what flavour the yogurt is, it's just like quite hard. So that's been the first interesting thing. I think that's the main thing that's kind of interesting. I think as well, I just didn't know what to expect, because like I said, I don't know anyone's been here, so that's been the big thing. I'll show you like all the side. So you're just looking at it what does it mean? So I'm in Kaohsiung, I'm here till Monday today. It's fine, I'm gonna stay, mainly because I got here so late, so I'll leave it till today. So about 1 o'clock now, I'm gonna go do all the touristy stuff today and tomorrow and Sunday. And then Monday I head to a place called Taichung City, which is about sort of an hour north of here, stay there for a couple of nights. And then Wednesday I head to the capital, Taipei, and I'm there for 5 nights. 5 nights, basically 6 days, and then Monday, fly home. So that's the plan, 10 or so days in Taiwan. Looking forward to seeing this country. Let's get on with it. First stop, I'm gonna get on a metro there, gonna head north, about 10-15 minutes, gonna go to like a pond, a few little bits on there, and then after that we'll head back to south and we'll go to the south of the city. So, see you in a bit. Right, stop number 1 done, Central Dome of Light. Like this, I don't know what, lighting, is that the right word? I don't know what to call it. Basically, there's lighting that's in the main tube stop near where I'm staying, so I've shown you that. Now stop number 2, Kaohsiung National Stadium. This is the biggest stadium in Taiwan. Quite cool actually. Reminds me of Munich because of this. So 55,000 seater stadium. Very big. I'll whiz you around if I can, show you what I can. Unfortunately you can't see a great deal, but let me get a gist of it. So managed to walk around the whole stadium. This is one angle of the stadium, and on the next clip you'll see the other angle of the stadium. Really cool little stadium to visit. Right, let's stop. Temple dedicated to Confucius. And then just over there, go to in a second, the Lotus Pond. It's a massive pond. So I think my plan is I'm going to get a bike, cycle from here back all the way to the city. I think that's my plan. Go via the Lotus Pond. Quite nice at the temple. Let's see if I can wander in. The detail is absolutely fantastic inside. Really, really good. Just in front, there's the temple behind me. And here is the Lotus Pond. So I'm going to grab a bike from over there, basically cycle all the way down back into the centre. It's about 12 kilometres or so, but it should be a nice ride. So yeah. Stop at a couple other places as well along the way, all being well. Right, next stop, Spring and Autumn Pavilion. Spring and Autumn Pavilion there. and that was interesting. This one's a dragon thing over there. Very interesting. Right, next stop is about 30 seconds that way. Tiger and Dragon Pagodas. Dragon Tiger Tower. It's annoying, it looks like they're doing work on it. I'll show you what it's meant to look like and then you'll see what it actually looks like. So this is what it's meant to look like. Then this is what it actually looks like. Just a building site. So yeah, that's a bit of a shame. It does look quite impressive from the photo, but so is life. Right, into the city we go. So there's not going to be many updates for me now until I get back into the city. About 10k to do. I'm just catching a bit. The other side of where I was. I decided I was just going to come around the pond because it's actually quite nice. It would be even nice if it was just sunny. It's just so overcast and gloomy. But it's a nice little pond, like I said. So this is going to be the last scenes from here. Wakeboarders as well in the background. To head into the city and next scenes will be in the city. So catch you guys in a bit. Right, we're done. About 45 minutes to an hour cycling. Just dropped the bike just over there. We're here with the riverfront. It's so moody with the cloudiness, and I don't know, I just think I need to come back here when it's sunny. And I'm hoping Taipei and the other stops that I go on to this trip are a bit more, you know, a bit more sunny. It's just gloomy, but anyway, I'll show you where I am now. So that is the Kaohsiung like music arena. How you can see that we've done all the way from there, top, all the way to the bottom where we are now. It's a good effort to be fair. Obviously that's the direct route, but we've gone along the river, so it's taken a bit longer. But yeah, it's been a good old cycle. Really enjoyed it. South west of centre, probably the best description. I'm in a place called Yangcheng District. There's a couple of bits I want to try and do today around here, and then tomorrow there's a lighthouse which you've got to get a ferry to, which is down the bottom, so I'll do that tomorrow because it's about 20 past 5 now, so I need to get some late lunch and then tick off a few bits and then head back to the hostel, get changed, get dressed, have a nap and stuff. And I might go out tonight. There's a couple of nice spots around here that are worth doing, so yeah, I might go to that. But anyway, lunch, and then we'll head on to the final bits. It's late, lunch done, just on my way back to my hostel now. I'll take a few detours. I want to go direct back to my hostel, I want to do a few detours, etc, etc. Visit a couple more spots. I find basically the main high street, next job. I think it is somewhere around, I just don't know where. I'm gonna go and have a wander and see where I end up. My jacket's out, it's cold. That's one thing that's really surprised me. One, how gloomy it's been, just very overcast. Two, lack of humidity, like it is. I think during the daytime it's been about 18 to 21 degrees, but it's no humidity at all, so it's actually quite cold. But then the UV is quite high, so I'm applying sunscreen to obviously protect my skin, but there's no sun. It's really bizarre, really bizarre to kind of get my head around. The other thing to note as well is, again, I thought I would expect this in a place like Taiwan. Facing a lot of what I believe this place is like or was like, and what I thought it was going to be like based on what I've seen about Japan. Just look at the way this place is now lit up. Now I think I spoke to you guys when I was in Philippines and how a lot of it is just dead, like it's very dark, but here, this is what I mean, how a city can completely change at night. You've got the street lights, but you've got the combination of street lights and the shops. Whereas obviously in the Philippines it's all very dark, but here it's obviously lit up, so there's something to note. But anyway, I want to go have a wander, see if I can film it. If you see anything interesting, I'll obviously film. If not, don't think there will be, but if there is, then obviously it won't. And I'll probably catch you later on to the evening or tomorrow, so catch you guys shortly, or maybe today, maybe tomorrow. See you in a bit. Saturday, second full day here in Kaohsiung. So today I'm here. I'm at the Sushan National Nature Park. We're around. So basically I'm going to climb this mountain, also known as Monkey Mountain. I think the view's meant to be pretty decent, so I'm going to climb it and see what it's like. It's about like 2 to 2.5 or 2 to 3 hours return, so it's not too bad. Meant to be quite easy, elevation, not too bad. So I wander, see how the views are. Like, there was some monkeys on here, so I'm praying they don't come and annoy me and try and nick anything, but we'll see. Got no desire to end up in a hospital getting a rabies vaccine, but it is what it is. Touch wood, they don't bother me. Which wore back to last night? Midnight. So I had dinner, went back to hostel, got changed, and headed out about 11:15. Went to the first place and it was dead. I went to the second place and it was like 15, 16 pounds entry and it was dead. Like, I was just left it and then went home. So yeah, not a great night. These things happen when you're travelling. I just don't know where the best nights are. The two places I went to were called, I think, Brickyard and Muse. I got chatting to some locals on Thursday night when they arrived and they gave me those two recommendations for like expat kind of nights out. It's just dead. I'm not doing this. I don't need to go out, you know, if it's night, I want it to be a decent night, so I'm just like, nah. So went back and watched Drive to Survive on Netflix. So probably even better than either going out. Drive to Survive is so good. You need to watch just class series. I watched every single series. It's one of the few things I watch on Netflix. But yeah, it was today. Woke up early-ish, but I'm addicted to Drive to Survive, so just watching that and let it out. So yeah, let's go climb this mountain. Right, I've got no idea where I am. Just kind of like heading upwards. It's like, so the main map, there's like trails are all like, it's really well mapped out, but it's actually get to the top, it's not that clear. So I'm just kind of following random people and see where it kind of takes me. This is what I mean, it's not really well mapped out like this. That doesn't look like a trail, like it was a bit of a trail, but compared to that, that looks like more of a trail. So it's just a bit weird. But I'm just going to keep climbing and see how far I get and see if I can get to the top. I know I'm not far away, maybe 15 minutes, but it's just not that well mapped out, so yeah. Anyway, let's keep climbing. We made it to the top. This is the top. How nice is that as well? There's like barrels of tea just there. You can just help yourself to have a drink. It's nice and cool. Shows a bit of the Taiwanese sort of culture. A bit disappointed, there isn't really a decent view. That's the sea in front of me, I wish around. So that looks like the sea to me, but I was hoping for a nice view of the city, which I have seen at a different viewpoint, so I'm going to go back there and just see if I get a photo. A bit disappointed. Meant to be the outlook. This is the top, or I suppose the top. Apparently that isn't the top, or is the top. I think it's the top, but it's not the best view, possibly. I don't know. Trying to interact with someone in Mandarin, we're using Google Translate, and said that the best view is at this place called Outlook, which is where I was trying to get to, but I didn't get to. I got to here instead. So this, I think, is the top, but not the actual best scenic point. If that makes sense. In my head, that makes sense, but hopefully that makes sense to you. So we're going to go and find this Outlook, and it's not too far. Okay, it's absolutely wild goose chase to find this, but I'm here. A place called Changshu Garden Jingju Pavilion. And this, to me, seems like the best lookout over the city. However, the problem is, it's very moody, very hazy. I'm walking over now to the view. So, I'll turn you around. Very moody. Right, let me whiz you around. So I just stepped to the left here and I can talk you through it. So we've got sort of the centre of Kaohsiung there. You can just see in the background, in fact, 1 second. You can see something there. Now that shaped building, that's the theatre that I pointed out last night. And then if you look in the background even more, you can see the harbour area. But yeah, look how moody it is. Very, very moody. But I think gives a good sort of, on a sunny day this would be fantastic, but unfortunately cloudiness, is it cloudy or smog? I don't know what it is, but combination of the two, you can't see anything. Very dark. But hey, it's nice to be here. I'm going to have a wander in Google and see if there's a better view, but I was speaking to the guy at the top and he said this was the best view, so we'll wander, and then if I can't, I'm just going to call it and then head back into the city. But it's nice. This is the best one. This is better than the other one. Shout out to the two guys who helped me with the help of Google Translate. I wish you around now. View's done. I'm going to head back down now because it's about 5:15. I'm going to lose the light. Seen everything I want to see, and the view at the last part was fantastic. So for those who are interested, if you're ever in Kaohsiung, that is where you want to go. Queenman Pavilion. That will give you the best view of the city, in my opinion. Go around, use a bit of Google Translate. So I'm saving you guys a job that is the best view if you're in Kaohsiung. Best view of the city. I think I've got it, and I'll just put it in now. But yeah, bit of a goose chase. The Google Translate, etc. Speaking about this the other day, I think the first note was here saying that like it's quite difficult people here. I think the thing is, what makes it so difficult, Mandarin. I'm gonna just cut this for a second. Sorry, there's some random animals. I was just like making sure. Wasn't any monkeys or anything? It was like a wild dog or something, I'm not sure. But the thing with Mandarin, obviously it looks nothing like English. That's the biggest problem, whereas like French, Spanish, German, if you read something, you can kind of get a gist of what it is, because obviously quite a few words are obviously quite similar. Not obviously identical, but quite similar. So you can get a gist of what something is, and obviously if you're repeatedly seeing the same thing, it kind of like reinforces it. But obviously with a language like Mandarin, what makes it so difficult is completely new language. You have to learn a completely new alphabet. It's all symbols as opposed to being sort of letters. It makes it so difficult. So again, I've been trying to communicate with people here, and it's very difficult. A lot of people just don't speak English, just speak Mandarin, because you know it's a completely different language. To actually learn and understand English, you've got to almost like learn it aggressively because it's so different. So that's just a point of note. Hello. There's one of the many monkeys I've seen. Treat myself some post-hike poke. How nice does that look? Final full day here in Kaohsiung. So let's just quickly take back to last night. So I want to talk about nightlife in Kaohsiung. Horrendous, really bad. Probably top 5 worst nights out I've ever had, kind of thing. I can't even call it night out. Friday, I think I said to you, like, had a nosy, went out, and then was like, I was a bit dead, so then I had to go out. So you know what, Saturday be busy. Saturday night, Kaohsiung, 2 million people, you're thinking, you know, be decent. Dead. So I went to the first place, 20 people inside, 25 people. I was like, no. Second place, just dead, there's no queue. Absolutely no queue, so I was like, sat this, I'm going back. Got Mackey's, ice cream, went back. I tried to think about like, why is it like this, and I think it's 2 reasons. Maybe nightlife just isn't a big thing in Taiwan, I'm not sure. Like the hostel scene isn't great here. So it's a bit off the beaten track in terms of like package travellers. I don't know many people who've been here. I know maybe a handful, if that. Whereas like you go somewhere, Thailand, it's full of travellers, full of backpackers, full of holidays, so it just doesn't have the same scene. And then even the hostels here, there are no party hostels from my sort of research, etc. So, because usually, like, even if there's nothing going on like outside in like a bar or club, there'll be something going on in the hostel. But I think the hostel instead that's quiet, and just the party hostel scene it's not a thing here. So a bit unfortunate, but that is life. If you ever want a night out in Kaohsiung, just stay in. Just stay in, it's not worth it. I've had like 5 AM. I've just been stupid watching YouTube videos. Waking up this morning, and now first stop is here. Love sign, nice little view over the harbour of Kaohsiung. So I'm going to show you that now. So bear with. You know what, you'll view this. So my plan is, you see there's a massive warehouse there, I'm going to head down there, it's called KWT, up here too. So that's basically like shops and crafts and arts and crafts and food court kind of thing. And then my plan is going to see lighthouse up there. Don't know, short on time, my own fault, got a bit late, but I'm hoping I should be able to nip down there and have a gander. So stay tuned, let's see if I can have a wander. Right, 15-minute walk later, we're here. So this is Kaohsiung Port Warehouse number 2. So basically, I'll turn you around, but all these massive warehouses, there's some down here as well. Different stuff going on. So a coffee shop, and you've got a big garden over there, maybe on there somewhere. Nice little spot, and it's mad as well. Like, it's just the sun's out today. It's just nice. It's just nice. Really nice. So yeah, mad how much sunlight changes a place. So yeah, I'm gonna just have a wander around here, and then we'll go on to the next stop. So I'm about to get a ferry to Sijin, which is, ferry's over there, it's like a island, Kaohsiung city centre, probably the best way of describing it. You can get back via bus or some or taxi, but you just, to get to the tip, it's easy to just get a ferry and quicker, so I'm gonna go get a ferry. But I'm just here on this bridge. Quite nice. The sun is out today, it's just beautiful. So this bridge is called, Great Harbour Bridge it's called. And then if you look this way, nice little harbour views. But then if you look this way, this is the money shot. This gives you the view into the city, and it's class. Yeah, it's a nice little view that. So you've got the theatre, all the skyscrapers. And over there there's like a cool building outside the exhibition centre. Nice little spot. So you've got like, just taking a bit more wander, so you've got the bridge behind me. Just come back on the bridge and you've got like, I suppose they're like shipping containers, but they're not. I don't know what to call them. Like warehouses? And they made them into like shops and stuff. Cool little vibe. Call them like port depots. I'll show you. Cool sort of edgy vibe. That's a good description. Right, I'm gonna head quickly just back on the bridge to take a photo. I'm gonna head to the ferry to go get the ferry to Sijin. Right, about to jump on the ferry. Ferry's just there. And then in the background you can see Sijin. So it's not that far, it's like a 10-minute ferry if that. And in the corner, just see the lighthouse at the top. So I'm gonna head and go and have a look at that lighthouse. Right, ferry done. We're over the water, we're on a place called Sijin Island. And I'm just going to whiz you around and show you. I love doing stuff like this. So just a brief explanation, Sijin Island is across from Kaohsiung City, so you can just see Kaohsiung City in the background where I was literally about 10 minutes ago. You can get from Sijin, which is here, to Kaohsiung via car. It is connected, but it's like I said before, it's easy to just get a ferry and just nip over and have a little wander. So I'm going to head there. Can't see it, but there's like a lighthouse I'm gonna have up there, and there's a beach that I'm gonna head up there. Yeah, it's quite nice. I didn't realise as well that you've obviously got those cool houses over there, cool buildings. Reminds me of a TV show Balmori. For those you Brits watched kids TV back in the day, you know what I'm on about. So it's quite cool. Right, let's go have a wander. Before I head up to the beach. Beach? Up to the lighthouse, I'm at this beach. Sijin Beach. Well, I don't mean to be a beach snob, but I'm very disappointed after coming from the Philippines. Ah, it's a nice spot, it's a nice spot. I'm not gonna have a wander down there. What's going on there? Yeah, I just saw it open, so I was like, you know, I'm gonna have a bit of a detour to go to a beach. Because, you know, I've not seen enough nice beaches this trip. Detour, and now I'm actually gonna climb the lighthouse. I'm like, just down there, so. Kaohsiung Lighthouse behind me. And then I'm here. This gives a nice little view of Kaohsiung. Let me turn you around. What a view. Well, I'm gonna have a nosy over there. The other side. So basically, if you keep walking thousands of miles that way, you'll hit Hainan, which is basically tip of China. Yeah, long way though, long way. So day turns to night. So over there, Sijin. Over there, lighthouse, obviously there earlier on. I'm now here. This is an area called Gushan. So I got the ferry from, which is straight over there to there. You can actually see the ferry there. And for some late lunch, about 6:30 here, so went some late lunch down here. Then jumped on this bike. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically cycle pretty much all the way along the harbour to the exhibition centre, which I pointed out earlier on. So it's going to be a good 20-minute cycle, half an hour cycle, but I plan to cycle there, and then from there I'm going to go to a rooftop bar, go on the harbour, go to a couple of spots, then go to the exhibition centre, and then from the exhibition centre I'm going to go to a rooftop bar and then head back to my hostel. So that's the plan for the next hour or so. Next stop, so I was on that bridge earlier on. Oh, you can see that one, that bridge there. So you just, that'll be easier. There's a bridge there, so I was on that bridge earlier on before I went on the ferry, and now we're here. This is like the Pier 2 art district, which is like arty stuff. So you've got like, that. A couple of bits along the sort of harbour front. So I want to cycle down there, and then obviously you've got the buildings as well. Quite cool. But I want to keep cycling. Yeah, keep going. Stop. I'm not sure. That building there. So I pointed it out, I think 2 days ago, when I was over there by the river. Yeah, what building it is? The Kaohsiung Music Centre. Love it, absolutely fantastic building. Really like the architecture and design on it. And then as well, it just gives the nicest view of the city. Nice little spot. Keep going. Drop my bike off just there. Really enjoyed that cycle through the city. Cycling through cities day and night is fast becoming one of my favourite things. But if there's something I have to say, some of the buildings here I absolutely love architecture wise. Obviously I showed you the music centre, it's the exhibition centre, again cool design, and then over there you've got the ferry port, again a really cool design. The city, a few things just kind of catch my eye and I'm really liking the architecture. Then like just behind me there you've got this glass building that's quite cool and it's lit up, absolutely fantastic. So yeah, very impressed. I think I criticised this city earlier on, but I think down near the port, near the dock, near the sea, it's a lot nicer. I am's more central, isn't as inspiring, but absolutely fantastic. Really some cool buildings, really well designed. Right, I'm going to walk. I'm going to probably nip to a rooftop bar and have a quick drink to have a look at the city at night. So taking a quick detour, and we are back in big business. Let me show you. Yeah, buddy. Too good, too good. So we're done, final stop of the night. I'm at this place called Pier 1 Rooftop Bar. Whiz you around, this is the bar. And the view, well the view's nice. So I tried to go to that one there. That's called Sky Tower, but it's closed for refurbishment. So instead you're gonna have to get some average view instead. Nah, it's still nice, I'm joking. Leave you with the backdrop of Kaohsiung. I'm gonna end this video here, I think. Tomorrow I head to Taichung, need to book a train, need to sort out in the morning, so I'll book that tomorrow morning. Kaohsiung, really good first stop. On the whole, I actually quite enjoyed it. The waterfront, fantastic. I've been on the bike a couple of times. Bike infrastructure, what we'd call in the UK is Boris bikes, really good here and really easy way of going around. It's a couple of viewpoints, went over, got a ferry, so it's been a very productive 2 or 3 days. Haven't done everything, but again, I've kind of done everything that I kind of wanted to, so yeah, Kaohsiung. First leg, done and dusted. Tomorrow we head to Taichung, and I'll probably pick up with you guys there. I may pick up at the train station, it's obviously my 5th time around a bullet train, so looking forward to that. But yeah, penultimate stop, Taichung, and then Hey on Wednesday. So thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Kaohsiung. Nightlife, not great, but everything else has been decent. It's been decent. So, gonna leave you with the backdrop of the skyline. I will catch you tomorrow. See you later.